MP,
What's going
great
on,
to
man?
finally meet you.
Pleasure's all mine, man. Hey, I read the article about you in the pen down. You're one data-obsessed cat, man.
Well, you can never have too much data. I'm glad you came. Look, this Shep thing, it's not going anywhere anytime soon. We're gonna need to put in some work to make sure it doesn't have a negative impact on the start of your career.
Okay, yeah, so just like work hard, play well, make people forget Shep ever existed.
Yes and no. Let's say we put you in the starting lineup tomorrow and you stumble a little bit. Normally, no big deal. But 68% of our fans wanted Shep, and of that 68%, 95% have a highly unfavorable opinion of you.
Okay, so that's basically corporate speak for they hate my guts.
Correct.
Yeah.
Which means it becomes a story. Papers in this town are out for blood. I'm sure you saw the top take segment.
Oh, I did.
Okay, look, there's no reason to think that you're not going to take off right out of the gate. But any hiccup in your play, and we've got a distraction on our hands. It's bad for your growth, bad for team chemistry, and it makes Phil Boyer look bad. He stuck his neck out for you on draft night.
Okay, so what's the solution?
Glad you asked. We focus on the fan base, and we develop a strategy to win their affection.
Okay, it sounds like my playing time is based on what? If I can make the fans like me or not?
I know it's ridiculous, but everything's connected.
Okay.
If we don't deal with this in a holistic manner, it could affect the bottom line. When the bottom line's affected, governors aren't happy. When the governors aren't happy, nobody's happy.
I just want to be a pillar in the community. So if we can make that happen as part of that, I'm in. I don't want to do a bunch of PR fluff, though.
Same page, 100%.
Okay.
And I've already talked to your team about all of this. Impressive group of people, by the way. And they're going to take the lead on it, but my door is always open.
Freddie, I really appreciate your transparency, man.
I'm just doing my job. Just doing my job. Believe me, it's an honor to work with someone as talented as you, MP. I'm really looking forward to seeing what we can accomplish together.
You're here nice and early. Love to see it.
Just doing my job, Coach.
Humble and hardworking. Both qualities we like to see in a draft pick. But you already knew that. Let me show you the locker room.
Let's do it.
So obviously you've seen one of these before. Nothing too unusual. Your locker's over there.
The one with my name on it, right?
Quick study. We put the starter's name on the whiteboard over here before every game. Coach likes to keep things regular, but obviously injuries happen. People perform or they don't, so it'll change from time to time.
All right, well, hopefully it changes sooner rather than later.
You keep doing the right things, you'll be there sooner than you think.
Hey, that's the plan.
All right, hey, come on, let me show you my office. Come on in.
Cool.
Now, I know you're anxious to find out how you're going to fit into the rotation.
Coach, man, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't hyped, man. You got no idea.
Like I said, we wanted to see how you performed under pressure, so we put a lot of weight in your performance in the Summer League Championship.
Yeah, you were very clear about that.
Communication is super important in this organization, so I am glad to hear you say that. And I'm also glad to let you know that you'll be our sixth man to start the season.
Sixth man. Okay, can't be mad at that.
I thought you'd be a little higher in the joy scale than can't be mad at that.
Joy scale. Coach, you a life coach on the side? Getting a little pocket money there?
Yeah, I joke when I'm upset too.
I'm not upset. It's just I haven't come off the bench since my freshman year of college. And before that, never, really.
I get that. But sixth man at this level is a big responsibility. People have long careers in that role, and you haven't even played a game yet.
I feel you. I feel you, man. It's just I have high expectations for myself, and I'm not exactly at a 10 on the joy scale just yet.
I get it, 100%. Honestly, I'd be concerned if you didn't feel that way. You want to make it here, you got to have a hunger to be the best.
I mean, if you're not competing to be the best here, what are we doing?
Exactly.
What are we doing?
Exactly. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. If you want to get dressed, you know where your locker is, and once you're ready to head to the court, it's the tunnel across from the locker room. Any questions?
Coach, yeah, I'm ready. Let's get it.
See you out there.
Let's meet the starting lineup for the visiting Charlotte Hornets. At center, Mason Plumlee. Let's hear it for your San Antonio Spurs.
Before we get going here, we have time for a pregame courtside report. Allie LaForce.
Thank you, B.A. Well, tonight the debut for the 18th overall pick in the draft, MP. The pick was contested, to say the least, as the boos rained down on the rookie. But MP has vowed to win the fans over, and that quest starts for him right now. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thank you. Well, the fans were a bit brutal when MP was selected, Grant.
You know, B.A., fans sometimes can get pretty emotional on draft night, but they took it to a whole nother level when MP was selected.
Here are the starters for Charlotte. Ball and Rozier are the guards. At the forward spots, Hayward and Washington, and it's Plumlee in at the center position. And for the Spurs, Johnson and Pirtle, the big men. Then there's Devin Vassell, then there's Josh Richardson, and it's Jones in at the 1. Well, Clark, I think I speak for all of the NBA family in saying that we are eager to get this season underway.
Always, B.A. You know, we love the fact that each new season brings a clean.
Substitution
Look for
on
San
the court.
Antonio. Collins, he's checked in for Pirtle. Roby comes in for Johnson, and it's Bates Diop in for Richardson. Outside Jones. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Dennis Smith.
Easy to see that this Hornet squad loves to play at a fast pace, and for good reason. They're built to do just that. They push the ball up court fast and hard, and they really work hard to try and catch the opposition unprepared and unalert.
Smith passes to Martin. Back to Smith. No good. Excellent D there from Collins. And when it comes to their up-tempo play, do the Hornets' youthfulness play a part of that, you think, Clark?
There's no question about it, B.A. I mean, a younger squad definitely, I think, means more natural energy. So they've got more gas in that tank. Their amber light rarely comes on, and they can really outwork more experienced, older teams in some cases.
Martin finds MP. San Antonio with a rebound. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Hornets team.
Against this team last year, they took both games, a measuring stick of the median between conferences.
Well, you said it. I mean, often it's the teams that are in the middle of the pack in their conference which more accurately show the conference's strength than a team at the top or the bottom. At least that's how I like to look at it.
Rebounded by Roby.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity gone awry.
Here's Bates Diop. He's guarded by Martin. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Cody Martin.
I mean, there are some great guys in this league. Coach Greg Popovich sticks out. Just a tremendous person. I loved competing against his team.
And it's tied up with that one. Coach Pop, the NBA all-time leader in wins. Any memories facing off with his Spurs?
Well, I always knew that his teams would play hard. They'd be prepared. They played the right way. And, of course, they exemplified the toughness and character of their leader, Coach Pop. And that's exactly how you attack length. I love how he doesn't lack assertiveness.
That's well done there. I mean, don't even give him a chance to get to the block. Get in tight and finish at the rim.
And that one misses.
Boy, the speed and shooting Smith possesses is dangerous. I mean, a speedy point guard who continues to get better.
Outstanding move in the lane. Just enjoy that one at home, folks.
No doubt, with some huge elevation on the finish.
Boy, the defender might have to put his shoes back on after that move. Wow.
And Oubre gets it to go.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
To the wing on the left. Back to Bates Diop. Pass to Roby. Outside Jones. Back to Roby. 6 to shoot. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Roby's got 5.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Martin outside. Back to Smith. Puts one up from 19. Here's Richards. And he lays it up and in. And the Hornets lead by 1.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Yeah, put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game. One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And the Spurs making a change here. McDermott's checked in. Pass to Bates-Diop. Now here's McDermott. He's guarded by Martin. A nice shot by McDermott.
Accurate shooter off the pass. McDermott feels comfortable firing as soon as he catches it.
Smith against Jones. And here's Martin. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Cody Martin's defense has been his calling card so far in his career, but I think he's made some nice strides at the offensive end too.
Jang, he's checked in for Bates-Diop. San Antonio leading. Pass to McDermott. 46 seconds left to play in the first. Up top, Vassell. He's covered by Oubre. Tipped. Another shot. And gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line. Kelly Oubre picks one up.
Team is in the penalty. At the line for San Antonio, Devin Vassell. At the line for
He's off on the first. And the second free throw is good. Charlotte's gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Kicks it out to MP. No good. A bit long that time.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Charlotte trailing. Kicks it out to MP. There's the 3. Sinks the tray.
Yeah, and Smith doing a nice job getting his teammates involved. Terrific at spotting the open man.
Pass to McDermott. Here's Roby. McDaniels covering. Here's Vassell. And that's not going to go. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's the Spurs up by 1. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. We hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, before we move on, what do you think about the Spurs at this point?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
McDermott and Johnson are the forwards. Then it's Gorgui Dieng. Then there's Josh Richardson. And it's Jones in at the 1. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. MP outside. Ball outside. Over Jones. San Antonio with a rebound.
You know, the fact is he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
On the wing, McDermott. And we played through the first minute here in the second. Misses the layup. Ball against Jones. Outside Oubre. Pass to MP. And he banks in the layup. MP's got 5 now.
That's exactly what you work for, a high percentage look.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Now here's Johnson. Unloads from 13. Here's Jang. Oh, MP with a block. And out of bounds. Charlotte will have it. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
You can almost feel the mindset he has. I mean, when the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
Hurdle's checked in for San Antonio. Washington's checked in for Charlotte. Hayward comes in for Oubre. Charlotte has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Pass to Rozier. From deep, MP. No good there. San Antonio goes the other way with it. And that starts a 4-game road trip for them. On the wing, Richardson, hounded by Ball. Pirtle. And the shot goes.
Got to admire how fast Pirtle slashes to the rim after setting the screen.
For Charlotte, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Ball passes to MP. The three-pointer off the mark.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
A nice shot by McDermott.
McDermott does a solid job scoring close to the basket at 6'8". His size allows him to capitalize from there.
Ball passes to Rozier. Hayward with it. The teardrop. And that won't fall for him. He's 0 for 2. Richardson for 3. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Boy, Richardson has great range and is a knockdown shooter from deep.
Ball outside. Pass to MP to stop the run. Nails it from beyond the arc. MP's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Jones against Ball. Jones, the pass to Richardson. 5 on the clock. Over Rozier. Goes back up. Hurdle with the bucket. Hurdle's got 6 points.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
The 3 from Ball. Kept alive by Charlotte. Out to Hayward. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. And the basket by MP.
Well done by Hayward on the assist that time. He's able to spot a wide open teammate because he plays with his head up.
And Clark, you could make a case that the Hornets were the best passing team last season.
BA, let's go to the numbers. I mean, they average the most assists per game in the league. And it's not just one guy. This is a team that's full of guys who can drop dimes.
Jones. Second chance effort. Oh, MP with a block. And he's able to get it back. Ball against Jones. Here's Richardson. They had a number of cracks at it. Just came away empty-handed. Ball against Jones. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident. Outside
Johnson. From From the line, good on the shot. Johnson's got his second bucket on the night.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Ball passes to MP. Back to Ball. Up top, Rozier. The three is up. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Collins, he's checked in for San Antonio. Bates Diop comes in for McDermott. And the Hornets making a change here as well. Richards is checked in for Washington. Kicks it out to MP. Here's the 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. Jones has got 5 rebounds in the game. Out to the wing. Here's Bates Diop. Oh, MP with a block. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession. And the Spurs with some changes. Roby, he's checked in for Johnson. And it's Vassell in for... And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one.
Spurs 49, the away team 52.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. The Hornets with a lead. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Steve Clifford. Rozier out on the wing with Hayward. Washington and Plumlee.
Coming onto the floor for the away team, number 18.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Vassell passes to Richardson. Pass to Pirtle. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 4 rebounds now. Washington finds Rozier. Jones against Ball. Launches it. He buries it from 3. Ball's got 10 points.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Here's Vassell. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And confidence is such a critical component. How much does it help to have a head coach who really believes in you as a player, Clark?
BA, I think it does add, and it adds to your own confidence level and it infuses you. But self-talk is the most important talk. But when it's supported by your coach, I think now you've got the best of all worlds when it comes to confidence.
Back to Ball. Washington outside. Pass to Rozier. For 3. And the Hornets, another 3.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Now Richardson. To the middle. Here's Johnson. Oh, MP with a block. Rozier against Vassell. And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a 3-point play. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Hornets.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
And following that, the number of second-chance buckets they've tallied has been superb, showing no mercy in hitting the offensive glass.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the NBA expanding its footprint through video games. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, "There's an opportunity to capture a new kind of fan who isn't currently watching our games but enjoys playing NBA 2K. By learning about the players and the teams, they're more likely to engage in the live product." Brian?
Yeah, it goes hand in hand, Allie. Thanks. To the paint. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. Two guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Richardson with it. He has 7. Outside Jones. 4 on the clock. From deep, Johnson. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hornets. The Spurs making a switch here. McDermott's checked in.
For your Spurs.
The Hornets have gone 6 for 9 in the half.
And when you think of the time Johnson spent with the U.S. team, I mean, the coaches and players he was around, absolutely huge for this young player in his development.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
All you got to do is get open, and Ball's handling the rock, he's going to find you. LaMelo's got incredible passing ability.
And the Spurs call time here. Johnson was part of that U.S. team that played in 2021. Man, what a great experience, Grant.
Oh, B.A., I mean, I can speak in great detail how much you can gain playing for the U.S. team. Johnson continued to grow as a player after that summer and was a great addition to that team as well.
McDermott inside, guarded by Hayward. He gets it in there. Birtle's got 10 points.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
Pass to Hayward, back to Ball. Kicks it out to MP. It's good, and the assist that time from Ball. He's got 16.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Outside Richardson. On the wing, McDermott, guarded by Hayward. Richardson, the pass to Johnson. Looking to get back on track. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one. You know, if they want to come away with the dub, I think they just need to keep knocking down these free throws.
Pass to MP, unloads. They get it back, and they get it back. And another shot. Hayward outside. MP left side. And it's Charlotte with another.
I just love the ball movement.
San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Outside Richardson. On the wing, McDermott. Shoots over Hayward. And there's McDermott on the assist by Richardson.
Once in a while, he catches you by surprise with his handles. Moves like that prove McDermott belongs at this level.
Ball outside. On the wing, MP. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Making his mark from long range today. That's his second triple of the half, his 5th overall.
On the wing, Richardson. And the ball out of play. The Hornets will have it. Collins, he's checked in for San Antonio. Roby comes in for Richardson. And the Hornets making a change here as well. Oubre's checked in. Back to Rozier. From downtown. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from him.
Ball against Jones. Pass to McDermott. Shoots from 12. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Ball passes to Rozier. Here's Ball. Back to MP. Three-pointer. And McDermott pulls it down. Johnson against Rozier. Collins left side. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Oubre. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got assist number 7 tonight.
and just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Johnson inside, pounded by Rozier. Collins, no good.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Oubre finds Washington, and there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
After being so smart with the ball in the first half, he's gotten a bit careless.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sends shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Bates Diop, he's checked in for Johnson. And a change for the Hornets. McDaniels is checked in for Washington. San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Ball against Jones. McDermott outside. Pass to Bates Diop, right wing. Just 5 to shoot. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio.
And we've seen the Spurs part ways with some of their best veterans. That really speaks to the talent at the top of the 2023 NBA draft. Savvy organizations like San Antonio will time their rebuilds to the years when the draft boasts some of those elite prospects.
A nice shot by McDermott. McDermott's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Pass to MP, 19-footer. They get the rebound. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
First personal
He
foul.
dropped yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Vassell, he's checked in for McDermott. Free throw good, MP.
And you know, guys, there's one thing that may have hurt the Hornets the past few seasons, a lack of playoff experience among their core players.
Roby inside, working on McDaniels. Roby can't hit. And for Charlotte, their shooting has been good. 54% on this one. And it's Ball off the drive.
Hey, this mix of agility, instinct, athleticism, Ball able to drive right in for the big throwdown.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Pass to Bates Diop. 4-3. And Rozier pulls it down. And of the Hornets' top 5 scorers last season, 3 have never been to the playoffs.
And BA, that can be tough when the pressure's on. They've gotten blown out in play-in games each of the last 2 seasons. But with all their talent, they should be in the postseason soon enough. That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Pass to Vassell. Here's Roby. Vassell can't get it to go.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
And Ball with the basket. The assist by Rozier. Rozier's got 3 assists in the game. San Antonio has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Here's Roby. McDaniels covering. Pass to Bates Diop. And here's Vassell. Shot clock at 6. Looking to win the run. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got 5 rebounds tonight.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. Defender was still moving there and never really.
Spurs with some changes. Pirtle comes in for Jang. And Keldon Johnson subbed in for Jones.
One shot.
LaMelo Ball is must-see TV. He is so much fun to watch. An exciting young all-star plays with such verve and confidence. And his passing ability incredible. And as a result, he's in the highlight reel more often than not.
We've got Isaiah Roby, Devin Vassell out there with Keita Bates-Diop. Then there's Jakob Pirtle, and it's Johnson in at the 3 spot. That's the San Antonio 5. 3-pointer Rozier. San Antonio with a rebound. Bates Diop's got 5 rebounds tonight. And talking about LaMelo, his game has caught the attention of the legend, Magic Johnson.
There were few that did it anywhere near the level that Magic did it at, with his enthusiasm and creativity as a passer and that winning karma that he brought to the Lakers. And he likes LaMelo's basketball IQ and actually even compared LaMelo to himself, which to me is the highest order of praise.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
And, you know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
That was another look at our mobile one drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, that's a little icing on the cake right there. Putting on a show while they enjoy a big second half lead.
Richardson's checked in for San Antonio. Jones comes in for Bates Diop. Johnson, the shot comes out, and Charlotte going the other way now. Rozier outside. The 3 sends it home from three-point land. Rozier's got 32 points in the game.
Well, his energy and hustle has been outstanding. Rozier's been all over the place, and his numbers reflect that.
Up top, Johnson. He's guarded by Washington. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And Spurs coach Greg Popovich last season moving into first all-time for coaching wins, Greg.
That's right, B.A. I mean, all those wins coming with one organization, the Spurs. Now, when he hangs up his whistle, he'll be in the conversation for the greatest coach in NBA history.
It's clear Charlotte has the pieces in place to make noise in the league for years to come.
Yeah, no question, B.A. They got one of the best young rosters in the NBA. And they're balanced. They play tremendous team basketball. Fun to watch. And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Hornets.
When you look at their assist totals, you can see why it was easier for them to score. The ball was really popping tonight.
And good things seem to happen when you're patient and willing to make the next pass. Their offense has flowed really well.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And being that this is the first of 2 games, these 2 teams will play against one another. They've set the tone with this win against San Antonio.
Man, you have to recognize what a night it was for Terry Rozier.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
Back to Richardson. Jones, the pass to Vassell. Spurs need to get one up here. The open shot by Pirtle beats the shot clock but can't get it to fall.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
From deep, MP knocks down the triple. And the Hornets lead by 19.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Up top, Hayward. Let's go with a 3. Doesn't go that time. And so Charlotte takes this one by a big margin. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the
Great win. But defensively, what do you want to see your team get better at as the season continues?
Defense is a mindset, man. You know, every guy has to take it upon himself to say, I'm not going to let this dude get by me. You know, that's my mentality every time I step on the court, at least.
No, you were challenging a ton of shots out there tonight, and it looked like you really had them hesitant in the second half.
Yeah, man, that's the game within the game, you know. No one likes to get this shot blocked. You know, you got to put that fear in the back of your head because that little tiny bit of hesitation when they're looking to see if you're going to get your shot blocked, that's going to make them miss.
Definitely worked tonight. Good game. Fantastic win tonight, MP.
Thanks, John.
What was your favorite part of tonight's game?
Just picking up that W, man. I could have easily scored 100 tonight. Let's be real. But if we would have gotten that loss, that wouldn't have mattered.
Okay, I hear what you're saying, but I think you'd still be pretty happy with 100, no?
Yeah, I mean, I guess you got me there. But you know what I mean, John. Stop playing with me. You know what I mean. You know, man, I played this game to win. So if it's great to have this feeling my first time on the NBA floor.
Totally, and it looked like you were having a great time out there, too, so
I
congrats
was.
again, MP. I know you were looking forward to this all off season. There were a lot of media outlets in the preseason that made a big deal about the fan base's so-called negative reaction to you on draft day. But I did see quite a few people in the stands supporting you. Could you speak a little bit about that?
Yeah, John, you know, I felt that support tonight, and it was love. You know, I can't complain about that. But I think with the whole, Shep controversy was a bit of a media creation, if we're being honest here. Now, don't get me wrong, it's not like I feel like I should be handed the keys to the city or, get the red carpet rolled out for me. But these days, it feels like everyone has an opinion. So you can always find someone that's willing to put you down if you look for it. It's there. For me, I'm just more focused on the people that support me, genuinely. And I've got plenty of support in the city, so it feels good.
The times we live in, right?
Tell
Thanks,
me about
MP.
it. Yeah, no problem, man. Good question, by the way.
Okay, I will let him know.
What up, Rick? You good?
Hey, yeah, just got off the phone with Othello Oct.20's assistant, and the big boss man wants to see you.
What about? I mean, he's not one of those super hands-on GMs, is he?
Nah, I mean, that's not really his reputation.
So...
Honestly, I don't know what this is about, man. I mean, I tried to press his assistant for some more info, but all he told me was that Coach Graves will be there, too.
Okay. Something about this feels off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
You got any advice?
Go in there with an open mind, see what they want to talk about, and come back here and we'll talk about it.
All right. Bet.
So what you say to MP? Come on in, take a seat.
What's up, MP?
Coach Graves, Mr. Oct.
What'd I tell you about that? Othello, please.
All right, man, my bad. You got it.
So, about Shep.
Oh, boy, you too.
Now just listen. We knew the PR hit we'd take for picking you over him. But that's all just outside noise. Inside these walls, all we care about is ball.
All right, well, I'm willing to put in the work. On and off the court. So whatever it takes. I actually spoke to Freddie Novak.
You talked to Freddie.
Did I do something wrong by talking to Freddie?
Freddie's a nice guy. I like him. But all this stuff about controlling your own narrative, you're a ball player, not a politician.
We put together a very specific game plan for you. You hit these goals, you're in the starting lineup. Simple as that.
Okay, Freddie made it seem like I had to do a bunch of PR stuff just to get my shot with the Stars.
That's flat out wrong. This Shep stuff has nothing, I repeat, nothing to do with your playing time. I want you to focus on your craft, not this PR stuff. Am I clear?
Crystal clear.
Good. I don't need to keep you. But if you ever want to talk, or if Freddie gives you a hard time, whatever, my door is always open.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Oct.
Othello. Don't mention it. Thank me by putting in the work.
All right. See you, Coach.
See ya.
Sounds good, Jerry. Yeah, I'll link up with you later, man. All right, have a great one.
Yo, you want me to come back?
No, you good, you good.
You sure?
Yeah, I just wanted to talk with you about your meeting with Othello.
To be honest with you, man,
I'm a little confused.
Yeah, I thought you might say that.
Yeah. So you know something?
Man, I'm all over it.
So what's your take on it then, man? And one ear, I got Freddie tell me one thing, and the other I have Othello basically forbidding me to talking to Freddie.
Oh, well, he forbid you?
Well, not exactly, but he's not happy that I'm talking to him. I mean, the thing is, you know, winning over the fans, I'm all for. It is my thing. It's a great idea. It's well-researched. But Rick, man, if it's me stepping on people's toes, I'm not for it.
Look,
I don't want to make the coaching staff angry.
That's not gonna happen, all right?
So what's the plan, man?
Well, first of all, relax. All right, everything's fine, man. It's just a little palace intrigue. That's all.
Palace intrigue. All right, sure.
Look, your president of basketball ops, Phil Boyer, he's feeling the heat right now. He underestimated the PR hit that he would take by drafting you while Shep is still on the board. And optics, for better or worse, are very important for a man in his position.
Yeah, I mean, he's got a career to consider, so I get it.
Okay, so if you take this whole thing seriously, it'll do a great deal of getting you ahead.
Okay. Well, like I said, I'm down for whatever. Just say the word.
All right, that's good, that's good. But meanwhile, you still got Othello Oct.20 thinking that Freddie's some existential threat.
A threat?
Yeah.
Yo, bro, what is he, like, angling for his job? Dude is in marketing, man.
I don't know. Stranger things have happened, man.
Wow. I don't know. Dude seemed pretty straightforward to me.
I mean, that was my read too, but I mean, that don't mean Othello's not worried. Look, the way he sees it, Phil's legacy is tied to you, which means that Freddie's got his ear because you come with a lot of media baggage.
Okay, again, that part makes sense.
Okay, plus you got the whole data-driven angle. And you gotta remember, Othello's old school, like a real scouts and chalkboards type. Thinks that anybody with a computer's trying to push him out the league.
Right.
All right, so all I'm saying is you gotta walk a real fine line here, man. I mean, goes without saying, you have to perform.
Yo, the funny thing is, that does not seem to be the focus right now at all.
Like, I mean, you want the money, right?
Hey.
Then this all comes with it.
Hey, I ain't complaining. I just think it's funny, man.
Look, all this means is that we gotta be delicate, all right? So instead of launching this, full-on PR blitz, probably on the lines of what Freddie would want, let's dip our toes in this whole plan to win over the fans.
I think I know what you're saying. You want slow plays.
Slow play it,
Oh, man.
exactly.
All right.
It's not like we won't do nothing. We'll just ease into it. Keep Othello and Freddie happy, which keeps Phil happy.
Okay.
Which makes us one big, happy, slightly dysfunctional family.
Okay. It's all making sense now. So when we start, man.
Well, Mila and Ashley are running point on this, so I'm sure they'll hit you up when they got something to say.
Yo, let them know whenever, wherever, it don't matter. I'm there. I'm your guy. Let's get it.
Okay, I get it. Look, in the meantime, you just focus on ball, all right? Hit the goals that Othello and Coach G gave you, win some games maybe, and we're gonna be golden.
Want some games?
I'm just saying.
Hey, that ain't no issue.
Yeah, I ain't think it was gonna be.
All right, then.
All right, get out there, man.